Maybe you should submit some feedback to them suggesting that. Maybe they'll fix it.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either, Jakob.
What are you standing there for?
Yeah.
I know you have a million questions.
I like that there's short cooldowns for the abilities.
It's
Swap out for Golem. Where are we at on that Accolade?
I want to hear the moment our search parties turn
Halfway
on
through
anything
tier
about
4.
McCain.
That one's going to take a while as well.
Hey man, Marshall's got us patrolling. You hear? Captain Reiner's dead.
Come, see what wonders I have for sale.
Poor Mr. Chang.
I'm having one shitty day.
Amazing what you can do with the design of your game when you don't have to balance PvP. Exactly. Plus, if they added PvP to the game, it would force the game into being a live service, which is not what they're wanting to
Hey,
do.
Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're
Oh yeah, that's what I'm using, Dirty
You let
Max.
this guy run things inside your walls.
That's what my build is.
well fortified at the bottom.
Hey, really? How you doing?
The Hound's hideout. Barker will
Only reason I'm not using the reflect right here is because I'm leveling up the Golem skill Accolade, as well as SMG Accolade. Saying hi before heading out. Good luck with work today. Assuming that's where you're heading. Yeah, I probably should look at using that chest while we're trying to level the Accolade. That's everybody. Seen plenty of games ruined by PvP. Yeah, exactly. Remember back in the day when people moaned that there was PvP in a PvE game? Now it's the opposite. Yep. What accolades am I going for? Right now we're working on the SMG and blind fire accolades. We just finished pistols and working on golem skill and earthquake, the class accolades, which I think that's what's gonna kind of keep me going with playing this game during the wait for release, leveling up these accolades for the different class abilities. Nothing wrong with PvP either. I just don't think every game needs to have it. I agree. PvP would ruin this game. Not a PvP player, and I think way too many games got that PvP aspect just to access a wider audience. I agree with that. The heart isn't in it, and you feel it at every turn. Yeah, I feel if a game at its core isn't a PvP game, PvP is just a second thought, and
What?
it shows. PvP gameplay isn't engaging, it's not fun.
Bring me that bastard's head.
Makes no sense within the gameplay. I do think this game will be very good. They have hit gold with how loot works, but of course final game will be a very different legendary drop rate. Yep.
Hope he hasn't forgotten.
I think this game will be very good. Especially with the amount of content we're getting. Like 20 hours on the campaign, plus stretching that out to 30 to 40 hours if you do all the side content. Then the expeditions on top of that.
I remember that.
I got excited. I thought I saw a legendary. Never played Destiny 1. And I tried getting into Destiny 2. Just I can't do it. I've tried several times to get into it, and it's just not my cup of tea. All right, we go pop this chest, then we go fight. What's his name? Riker. Love Destiny, then they fucked it up. Go get her Accolade? I think I do. Yeah. Yep. One of the early ones I got, actually. Devastator makes that really easy.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
I need to tweak the audio on that guy during that cutscene. Alright. Put in day out of Destiny 1. Was in high school getting 2 to 4 hours of sleep. A night grinding and stomping in PvP. But Destiny 2 was
Outriders
just so
always
bad.
pay what's owed.
I don't understand how they had
That
great first
soldier will
game.
want to see his head for
Making the
himself.
second was so bad. Played a lot of Destiny and Destiny 2 when it was... rather new. Didn't play any Destiny 2 since its rebirth as a free-to-play title. Crucible in Destiny was never my thing though. Firefights and PvP were just who spots the other one first wins. There's a lot of games like that. One for 4 statuses as you kill I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that one.
Altered. Hey.
All right. Where are we at on the SMG? Making progress.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started. I doubt McCain survived this.
I don't need your
Yeah,
doubt.
maybe. I think you suggested
I need-
dropping it to World Tier 1 for that one. For the 4 status one. I have no comment towards it. Ooh. Taking a lot of damage here. There. See, I have the memory of a goldfish, so I have a hard time remembering who says what. All these games with any RPG aspects like stats and skills make a game already unsuitable for PvP in my book. Unless these things are tailored especially for nothing but PvP, a PvP game should focus around the player, how they move, how they react, and how they know the map. Where weapons spawn, items in Quake or Unreal Tournament, as soon as your success in PvP relies on cooldowns or drop chances in other game modes, it becomes a sore point. Yep, I agree with that. See, my go-to PvP game is Escape from Tarkov. Planet Side 2, wow. That's a throwback. Loot explosion. Oh, they're all dead. I'm on fire. Splatoon 3. Is there? I thought they only had Splatoon 2. Yeah, I actually played Planet Side 2 not too long ago, actually. Sometime last year, I think. I don't remember exactly when, though.
Good to see you again. You'll be pleased to know the hounds are still...
Other vendors are cleaning up.
I find some semblance. After we capture the bunker. I want to hear the moment our search parties turn up. Whatever.
You know how it goes.
Back to the lobby. Reset it to the tower. And kill Gauss again. Is it Gauss or Gauss? Never knew how to properly pronounce that.
writing here.
Yeah, they had a big update, and that's what me and some friends were going back to check it out for. Ooh, Tribes. Another throwback. Played some Tribes too. Goss. Okay. Goss. I will try to remember that. But remember goldfish.
I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro
Goose.
freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but
I don't remember what the update was,
a
but
whole other level.
As of recent.
gotta get that extra kill.
And so, Outrider, you've had your first kill. We altered.
What's up, Synergies? Or Sizz.
Seth.
Syzygy. Just call you Sizz.
Come. We must speak.
Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it, Sizz.
I've left 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
New obsession right here.
This goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might
I've only had like 2 or 3 crashes in like 60 hours. You got a legendary. Nice. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? You got a legendary, then Resident Sleeper. Is it a bad one? Is there a bad one?
Thanks again for getting the guide.
If you see
Shelly of your sniper rifle. Yeah, that rifle is nice. I'm really loving using that.
I find some semblance.
I've already got a legendary assault rifle, both of them. Assault rifle called the Voodoo Matchmaker.
I don't believe
Nice.
you. They do, Peck.
Yeah, sure.
God,
Yep, I've got the Voodoo Matchmaker on this guy and the Thunderbird on my Technomancer. Adult rifle. It doesn't shoot bullets, it shoots something else. And here we see poor Mr. Chang die yet
Wonders
again.
I have for sale.
Another time, mister. I'm having one shitty day.
Bitter wind blows for us all.
You're lucky on those epic gloves then, because the epics are more rare than legendaries. Why can't you play it on PC, Sis?
the pain,
I think I care.
was about to just acting on order.
Yeah, Voodoo is a well-rounded gun. Absolutely right.
What you see is what you get.
Every time you open the inventory, game crashes. Ooh,
Good to see you again.
that's a bad one. How many more SMG kills do we need? Fair amount. Okay.
Hey, Shira.
Try verifying the game
business in House
files
territory.
and see, and then
Tell me
relaunching.
about
See if
their
that helps
leader,
you.
This guy Barker.
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this
The
guy
60s
run things
series?
inside your walls.
He's too well fortified at the bottom of the...
Pathfinder gloves. Nice.
The Hound's hideout.
See, I'm using a...
Somewhere.
I forgot to swap this out. Let's hot swap it. Tricksy little hobbit. Sneaking behind me like that. Missed your message there, Sin. Face the opponent I was talking about. They crank PvP somehow to access the audience of PvP players, and in some, we can do that two-way. However, the system also has a lot of PvE players join in since they want their daily rewards and other mechanics. So in order to not frustrate the average PvE player too much, they soften up the system to make take the power away from the hardcore PvP players and give them more average skilled players. Yeah. I haven't seen an epic piece, period. I've been very unlucky on that front. Got a meeting? Good luck. I find it crazy that epics are more rare than legendaries at this point. Just glitched the epics? No. I don't condone that. Not okay with that or anyone who does it.
Bring me that bastard's head.
Well, I have a suspicion about that, Sewer Rat. I'm wondering if, as your world tier goes up to 15, do the accolades keep scaling up to 15 as well?
I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't.
I can't imagine level 5 is the max tier. But I imagine if that was the case, we might have already seen kind of like the accolades we can't do right now, because like the slaying beast accolades, you can't do that yet, but we already see it. So
I remember that voice.
where are you going? Yeah. I don't think that will be the case as far as like increasing with the world tier, but it'd be interesting. It would be interesting.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through.
What the hell? Stream elements? Response message. What? What? It's a cry for help, yeah. The bot is crying for help now. See, they need to work on this boss because it is impossible to interrupt his flame other than the wandering flame, other than the very first one he does. 'Cause as soon as he starts casting it, it's there.
Wait! Stop!
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Altered.
Don't let him live long enough to do the second cast. True.
You gonna be
If I wasn't doing the SMG one,
You did a good thing.
Accolade, that's basically what would be happening. I'd be using this and just deleting him.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started. I doubt McCain survived this.
I don't need your doubts.
I have tried techno. I've maxed all of the classes out. I actually have the Thunderbird legendary on the Technomancer. I think my Trickster is the only one I don't have a legendary on yet. Take it easy, Tiger. Work on your deadlines. School's more important. That everybody? That's everybody. Been writing so much you can't even write properly anymore. Sad. Take it easy, Tiger. You know we'll be here all morning long.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
They're saying the hounds got wiped out.
See the Bulletstorm figure? Is that what that figure is back there? I was trying to figure out what that was. I couldn't get a good look at it. I didn't notice that. I couldn't tell what it was. And Wordy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. The left shelf? Oh, let me turn this in. We'll go back down.
I want to hear the moment our search parties turn up.
Whatever we did.
Take a look.
Fuck shit.
Yeah, right there. It's the same as the one that's back there on the back shelf. Yep. Jealous of your loading times?
Ever spoken to that Beauvoir lady?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, we do have a... What is it? The NV enemy drive?
Again?
Yeah, the M.2.
Just made a lousy day.
Well.
The M.2 drives. Alright, let's look at our inventory. Clear stuff out. Alright, go back to the lobby and reset. Yep, max level in the demo is level 7. It'll be max level in the full version will be level 30.
The journal.
And the max gear level in the full release of the game will be level 50. Yep, can't use volcanic rounds yet. I was kind of disappointed by that on the pyro. You're in the ruined outpost and Jacob starts talking to you. He says, saved you from the rednecks that stormed DC. His people can fly jabbing at the US event. I hope so, because that's amazing. Although I think that
Jacob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
the timing of the development cycle doesn't line up for that to be the case. I think it's just a coincidence that the rednecks that stormed DC just happened to
everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch
just fall into place where people can fly. Oh, did that a little too fast. The world chests only respawn if you go back and like start at an earlier story point, like I'm doing here.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100.
That's why I'm able to loot the chests.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's
Yeah, I'm loving this rifle. It's absolutely amazing.
Come see me in my bunker.
Using slow shield against Gauss lightning shots, animate them as bullets. Does it really? Yeah, it does.
I find some semblance.
Which means
That is strange. It'd be cool if like it like slowed the lightning and it would catch them as lightning bolts.
God help you all when I'm gone.
Hey, give me just a sec.
The report.
I don't have Amber Vault yet, no. This is currently what I use. I'm currently working on leveling Golem, so when I'm not doing the Captain or Gauss, I have that equipped. But as for gear, I have the strongest first. Enemy with the most health takes 50% more damage. Human Comet, increase the damage of Gravity Leap. Auto Reflect, which is a must for this build, or a Reflect build. And increase the damage of reflected bullets by 25 on the gloves, and my heal for Gravity Leap on the boots. Yeah, the Reflect build is utterly disgusting. Things just delete themselves.
ain't nothing free.
Come, see what wonders I have for sale.
Another time, mister.
Poor Mr. Chang.
He was about to show me the goods.
Exclamation point Chang for the tribute video I made for him. Yeah, the thermal bomb is amazing ability.
Got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified.
Does Auto Reflect have the climax with it? What do you mean by climax?
He's too well fortified at the bottom of the rift.
Not sure what you mean.
Barker will be down here somewhere.
Come on, just hit him. Fine. Submachine gun, tier 4 done. Morning, Swaza. The adult rifle does. No, it doesn't have a climax. You don't manually control it at all. It's auto-reflected back, so as you're taking the bullets, it automatically disperses the damage out. So you're not holding them like Neo anymore, and you're just, as they're coming in, they're going out. Your auto reflect gives bleed. Definitely one way you can go with it. What have most of your legends dropped from? Most of them have been from the captain. I've gotten one or two from Chess.
Who, the girl? This isn't a rescue, you Barker.
Do I know you?
What video card am I using? I am using a NVIDIA 2060 Super. World Chess. I actually got one from that chest in there that we just opened. With me streaming, it drops my frames down a little bit, but I hover around 60 frames. But if I'm not streaming, I get 90 to 100 roughly.
Yeah, I'll turn.
What?
Every time you activate a special bullet type, it shows that infinity sign. I don't know why, but as soon as you use up your magazine, it goes away. Yep, not having motion blur is amazing.
Time I settle up.
I'm glad my buddy found that fix for the NE file. Where are you at? Right there.
Don't let
I won't let them through. How about that?
Voice.
There's one back here. Nice. Are you hiding? Let's go get this iron. Surely you can be banned for changing the game files, even if it's motion blur. I don't think it's for motion, like any files for motion blur. I don't think you would. Welcome, Barry. Thank you for the follow. You want to see some gun action of this gun? All right, we'll take down the boss on that.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
Yeah, the motion blur toggle will be on release. Oh, we missed. How's that, Cabot?
Wait! Stop! You're an altered.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Show the gun? Sure. Not sure how to pronounce it, but Rarog's gaze. Rarogs? It's got weakness trap, causes explosions, dealing 46 damage and inflicting weakness on enemies within a 5-meter radius of the target. Cooldown of 3 seconds, and burning bullets. How many characters do I have? I have 5. Yeah, this is quickly becoming my favorite weapon so far. Hit V. Ah. There we go. Didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you, thank you. Pretty nice. Give me your RNG. I actually have shitty RNG. I just have a shit ton of hours in the game. You haven't had one legendary. Ouch.
No. You're nothing like any other altered I know.
Changing graphical settings in a game like that with the like changing motion blur is never a punishable offense in any game.
I don't need your doubts. I need
Like turning off motion blur of that nature. No one's ever punished for those kind of changes. It's those who go in and change drop rates or change their time to get what do the vendor glitch. those kinds of things often are what get punished. Oh, I get you're playing devil's advocate, but...
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude
30.
dispensed.
Thank you for that Prime, my man. Welcome to the club. All right, let's swap out abilities. LMG isn't working correctly. Yeah, the singularity on the Grim Marrow seems to be not working correctly. It almost never procs. And good night, Captain. Holy shit. Did he have From the Ashes? Is that what just happened there? I'm gonna die. Yep. He had to have had From the Ashes. Yeah, the demo is so much fun. Yep, like the Phoenix, he rose again. He didn't that time. All right, that's everything. This game is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for release. Yep, it is time to check the store again.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Excite Night. Thank you for the follow. Excite Night.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed poor Mr. Chang.
Yep.
Well, well.
Oh. Hitting that auto loot.
We are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
How the hell does the ECA
Picks everything up on the map.
do without government subsidies?
No purples. What are those boots, though? And Extreme Idiot. Thank you for the follow as well. And now. No thanks.
You guys eat rations I deserve. I swear. Don't give me rations I
find
deserve.
some semblance.
Hello. How are you?
I want to hear the moment our search parties turn up and...
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Adele Saad. And
Attention,
Kevin.
We are being followed.
Thank you for the follows.
Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Wordy, I do not believe it does. When I've read, there's no voice chat with cross-platform, so... They have confirmed that in the full release of the game, motion blur will be a toggle. That's why I'm not worried one bit about turning it off. Even if it wasn't confirmed, I still wouldn't be worried. Because motion blur shouldn't be in any game, period, because it makes people sick. I'm hoping they find a good fix to the camera shake. All right, return to the lobby. Agree. Motion blur is probably the worst thing anyone could add to a game, period. Yeah, I wish more people would do a free demo that doesn't require you to pre-purchase the game or do any kind of monetary transaction to get access to, a la Kickstarter or GoFundMe's, whatever the fuck they're doing these days, and let you try a game.
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
And thank you, Barry, for that Prime sub. Put demos back in cereal boxes. Ah, those were the days. You have a disc with nothing but demos of games. There'd be so many more games you wouldn't buy, but would you not buy them because you realize you wouldn't actually like them? Burned out my copy of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, so did I. So you'd be saving money by having the demos. So it's a win-win.
Some kind of weird electrical sparks.
Well, maybe not a win for the developer because they're not getting money for someone playing a game for 2 hours and realizing they don't like it.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but
that and like gaming magazines or PC Gamer or PC Builder magazines that would have like a disc of demos. I miss those days too. Shift won't save you. And nope. He just crumpled.
And so, Outrider, you've had your
I hate to admit it, but I bought those mags only for the demo discs.
Seth.
Come.
I'm already saving money in these lockdowns.
Outrider, what you just did, I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war.
But speaking of the auto loot, Swaza, I have the auto loot bound to my thumb button on my mouse. Right. Yeah. So it's even faster. So I don't have to stretch to hit H on the keyboard. Wish you had a demo for No Man's Sky. I'm probably one of the few people that actually enjoyed No Man's Sky at release. Yeah, they didn't do what they said they were going to do, but I still enjoyed the game. It was relaxing for me. Yeah, I still have No Man's Sky as well. I actually prefer the old version to the new one. Because for me, I was working a shitty job at the time.
I don't believe.
And it was my not tradition, routine to have a shitty day at work, come home and just relax exploring the galaxy.
You let me sleep in a few too many fucking years.
The reports of casual.
It's the least.
I want to hear
The build is very nice, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen that as well, Sin, but I've tested it and I've had some instances where it seemed like it didn't auto loot when I exited the map, so I just grab it all up just to be safe.
Just acting on orders.
Poor Mr. Chang.
First fucking.
Thanks again for getting the guy.
And a killing on chlorine tech.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell
Rip
me about
Mr.
their
Chang.
leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty.
Swap out skills. Let's get that golem
His
skill
men are
up.
loyal because they're terrified of him.
Where are we at
This
on
guy
that?
run things inside your walls.
He's too well fortified at the bottom of the rift. I'm fighting
that's
one
so
down
slow.
wall already. I can't afford another.
Seems the Hounds have outlived their usefulness to you.
91% on the combat accolades, though. We're getting close.
Are your hands shaky?
When is the game release? April 1st. Set up a toggle for auto loot.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
I have to check on the collectibles. That's why you don't try to sneak up beside someone. 99.6 out of 100k on Golem. That run will finish your last one. Nice. Well, the cutscenes like that, where it's like us opening the door into Payback and the cutscene jumping over the bridge, it's basically part of the loading screen. Everything carries over, Wordy. Everything carries over. Tells you on the bottom left of the map. Oh, journal entries, yeah. Maybe there's one that it's hidden somewhere. Let's search for it. There was one here. Nothing in there. Yeah. Don't think it's going to be back here. Okay. Immediately thought of Resident Evil. I have not found all 12 entries. Yeah. Long shot that we could climb that. That's what we're kind of looking around for. Missed that. Earthquake Tier 3 complete. Yep, epic is lower than legendary. Although right now, epics seem to be more rare than legendaries because the only way I've seen them, people getting them, is off the vendors, and it's very rare for that to happen. Yep, nothing in here. Maybe we do a restart from the very beginning and see if we missed something somewhere.
What happened? Where is he?
Might be in the prologue, maybe.
Bring me that bastard's head.
When we go to reset, maybe we'll reset from the beginning and do a hunt for it.
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
Don't let him through!
I remember that voice.
Nope, no running for you.
Hostile force detected. On
Go.
defenses.
Syax, my man. How was your stream, buddy? Yeah, let's go after him. All good there. How's your stream, buddy? You might be in a cutscene or cutscene, a ad. Got epics today, so I went the day, getting my shards back up some. I have not been fortunate enough to find any epics.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be.
How you doing,
pulled up
Chains?
somewhere in here.
Hey, there he is. I'm guessing you got hit with an ad, Syax. Thank you for the raid, brother. Really appreciate it. If you're not familiar with Syax, go follow this man. You will not be disappointed. Good friend of the channel and an excellent content creator. I saw you were playing Curse of the Dead God. How was it? I've been interested in that game. But let's see what your clip is now. Wow, that's loud. My ears. Got a remnant clip. Hey, what's up, sniper? The survival grinds. Good old Remnant. Oh yeah, Remnant is my second top streamed game, and that's how I met Xyax, who is a absolute beast at this game, as you can see. As you can see.
Code yellow. Philanthropist detected.
Gifting a sub.
682 gifted a tier 1 sub to S4 boy.
S4
they have given
boy.
3 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I got it free on Epic Store as well. And that's why I started playing it, and I had such a blast with it. I bought the DLCs. You die now. You die now. Well, he just turned to a mist. Here we go. Yeah, it's absolutely a great game with a great story.
Wait.
There's a pattern there. Yeah.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
The Ranger. Think Hades without the storyline, with some Dark Soul mechanics from a top-down perspective, roguelite style. Have to try it sometime.
Altered. No. You. Hey.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started. I doubt McCain survived this.
I don't need your doubts.
Yep, I doubt McCain survived that as well. Or at least, he won't. Alright, swap out skill for the reflect. And we're running, we're running. You got a void, Captain. Loot explosion. we go. No legendary. Nice.
Good to see
What
you.
specifically is destroying the captain? The reflect.
Well,
The reflect will get him really low, and I just finish it off with a gravity leap.
I find some semblance. After we captured
I have 3 stat categories containing over 3k shards.
I want to hear the
Damn.
moment our search parties. Whatever.
Well, speaking of shards, let's clear our inventory.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
Almost to 3k.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the
Almost to
payoff.
3k on 3 of them. Alright, so we're going to reset all the way back to the beginning. Do it all. No, I didn't just get a legendary. Let's go back to the prologue. We're hunting for that journal page, so maybe it's somewhere we missed. I turned to rest. Have a good one, Sykes. Thank you again for the raid. And get some rest, my man. He's one of those streamers that puts in really long hours on stream. It's not uncommon to see him going anywhere from 18 to 28 hours. Just make sure we look around, make sure we're not missing a journal scrap somewhere. Not seeing anything out here. Wish we could climb ladders. I mean, for all we know, the journal scrap we don't have may not be accessible in the demo right now. Unless someone has seen someone with all 12. heard in the demos it's 11 out of 12. Well, we're just going to do a pass through of the entire thing just to be sure. We're talking about the journal pages. Oh, can't open the map here. Oh, you can't reflect that damage, apparently. Yeah, if you shoot his tank on the back, it blows up. There it goes. There it goes. Nice. Never seen anyone with all 12, so I was also looking for it. I'm guessing there'll be one right outside the Rift Town when we leave with Jakob.
Where is she?
Insurgents took everything I had.
So Jakob's in trouble and I need to go save his ass. At least some things never change.
I am. Off to save Jakob. Need to do a thorough search of that one.
Come on. Won't give me rations I deserve.
Like, I've searched all of Rift Town. Do a search through here. Make sure there isn't one I missed. Hope cremators get their own journal entry. They should. Absolutely should. You're desperate.
It ain't fair.
I think it's pretty safe to say this world isn't fair, bud.
So what did the old guy do?
Pissed off the boss.
Still gonna be a big risk. Need to get it over with.
We'll rough him up just a little.
I'll show you the journal. Yeah, one sec. See the dude pissing by the hounds entry? I didn't see that, no.
What the hell is going on out there?
Here. Oh, that's active. Journal entries, 11 out of 12. So we're missing one. It's those blue glowy things that you pick up. Is that it right there? Saw something glowing blue in there. So maybe after we open the gate, and able to get the chest, maybe we go check that. Maybe we should have Golem on while we do this. All right, let's put Golem. Oh, it's on cooldown. We won't be able to. Let's wait for that to go off cooldown. Until today, I never thought twice about having 11 entries. Me neither. Come on. Come on. Let's gather them all up. Well, that was not intended. Just comes stumbling out the door. Appreciate all the different ways to engage in combat. Yeah. All right.
Now where's Jakob?
You can just barely see it over there, so maybe that's it. Yep, gate's open. Nope, it's another chest I didn't know about. Fair. Didn't even know about that chest. Nothing in here. There's 3 chests in here. Nice.
Nice eyes.
Hey.
Shira. Jakob out in one piece. He's on his way to you.
Like you don't use cover, but I try to. I think it's highly dependent on what class you are as well. Whether or not I feel it's worth it to use cover. For Devastator, I don't think it is.